Hello everybody, my name is Robert Payne. I'm the instructor for your personal finance class. Just wanted to take a minute here just to give you a little background and some information that I think will help you get started here. I usually do some type of intro to all of my classes. I think sometimes it helps in this non-face-to-face environment. You put a face and a name together. I think it can sometimes help us get started here. And I'll be asking everybody to introduce themselves on the discussion board this week anyway, like you normally do in other classes. But I did want to take just a couple of minutes here and talk to you about the class and the layout and some things that you need to know in order to be successful. First of all, this class is going to utilize an eBook. And you may have used an eBook in a class before. If you've taken recently Introduction to Business or Principles of Marketing, there's probably 5 or 6 classes right now at Baker College that are using the eBook feature. But don't panic if you're not used to reading material or don't like to read material all the time on some type of either a smartphone, a tablet device, or a computer. You also have the option of getting yourself an actual textbook to go along with the course, if you'd like to do that. So that's one of the first things that you're going to want to do. We're on the announcement page right here in the class, and if you go over here to the menu bar on the left and click on Seminars, you'll get opened up to the way that the class will be laid out. Here's where you'll go every week. Seminar 1, that's the first week's folder of everything you're going to need to know and do during that particular week. There'll be a new folder each week. Important student information, please read this. This talks about that e-textbook. When you registered for class, went to the bookstore and ordered your book, you didn't get a book this time, you actually got an access code. That access code has a scratch off on it, and you contact the website that's listed in the access code card that you have. You're going to key in that access code underneath the scratch off, and that will give you access to this particular book. You have the ability to download this electronic book on up to 5 different devices, so you can either open it up every time and do your searching and find the chapters that you need to read and whatever, or another option is to actually download it to your computer so that you can do things offline. You don't actually have to be hooked up to the internet to then access your materials. So please follow the directions. Let me know if you have any issue. One of the things that you can do, as I said, is if you want to get access to a textbook, there will be instructions there. I believe it's about another $25 for them to actually take one of the ebooks and turn it into a printed copy and mail it out to you. So if you think you're going to need that, you need to hop into getting this book stuff squared away right away. So first day of class, you want to get that taken care of, because it's probably going to be until Monday or Tuesday, so near the end of week 1, before they're actually going to get a textbook out to you. So the sooner you can get that going, the better off you're going to be. But either way, whether you're going to get a printed version or just use the ebook, you want to definitely get registered and get access to your material, because there isn't anything you're going to be able to do without it. So please do that, and then let me know. Send a post to the discussion board if you're having any issues. Other than that, just some things to think about as far as course layout goes, and that is approximately 3 assignments each week plus participation, except for week 1. We get started a little slower in week 1 till we get everybody up to speed, and there is discussion questions that will be due Saturday. There are problem or exercises also from the textbook that will be due on Monday. And then except for week 1, so week 2 through 6, on Wednesday there will be a portion of a financial plan. That's the big project in the course. It's worth 60% of your grade overall, and that is each week, other than week 1, you will be working on a portion of your financial plan. And so by the time you get to week 6, it's kind of like a coordination of all of the previous parts and then wrapping it up so that you will be able to walk away with from the class with a completed financial plan. And so what will happen is we'll give the assignment to you, for example, in week 1, but it's not due until week 2 Wednesday. And then in week 2, you will get the next part, and that's not due until week 3 on a Wednesday. So you'll be getting at least a week head start on these types of parts of the project. So hopefully that will help you out, and obviously you can ask questions along the way, but kind of give you an idea of how to manage your time over the course of the 6 weeks. Faculty information over there in the left margin if you feel like I want to come up with or get a little background on myself and learn a little bit about me. That's where you'll go for that. The only other place that you're primarily going to go is into the discussion board area here. That's where all the conversation is going to be, that discussions we're going to have. I'll be posting something basically every day, a couple of additional things, giving you some additional tools and some resources that will help you in personal finance. So it's also where we're going to talk about different things, and if you got any questions about any of the assignments or just questions in general related to something you heard or somebody told you or what have you, and you just want to get some clarification. I have 30+ years in the field of personal finance, so I can generally I'll know the answer, or if not, we can kind of figure it out maybe together and do some searching and share that back with everybody. So it's primarily course information, faculty information, seminars, and discussion board. And then once you get to the point of, hey, how am I doing in class? I want to check out the grades. I regularly grade on almost a daily basis. So if something's due today, I generally have it graded for you tomorrow. And all you'll do there is just click on Student Tools. The next item is My Grades, and that will give you your scores and so forth of anything that I have graded. All right, that's all I wanted to say. I don't want this to go too long, but did want to at least introduce myself and talk a little bit about the course, and look forward to working with everybody. Thanks.